In the south, Guderian finally receives the order from Hitler to rejoin the other armies in the north and advance on Moscow. The offensive on Moscow is underway along this entire huge front from Leningrad to Odessa. It seems unstoppable. The Germans capture another 700,000 men. General Jodl, Chief of Staff of the Wehrmacht, declares, "We have won the war." Okajnik writes, "Suddenly we had to deal with the most terrible enemy, the autumn rains and mud. The Russians call it Rasputitsa. There is no end to the mud. It is so sticky and gooey that it seeps into and stays on everything. It doesn't come off anything, be it tanks, lorries, horses or men. It's impossible to move because of it. Instead of 30, we cover 5-8 kilometers a day. To put one foot in front of the other requires a superhuman effort. The armored troops, the pride of the Wehrmacht, are immobilized. Hitler addresses his troops with a written appeal. Soldiers of the Eastern Front, today begins the last great decisive battle. And all the German armies immediately start moving towards Moscow again because the frost has come and the ground has hardened. The world holds its breath. Can Hitler defeat Stalin? It is then that right-wing extremists in the occupied countries begin to join the German army. Belgians, Danes, Dutchmen and young men from the French Volunteer Legion decide to don the German uniform and fight on the Eastern Front. They will experience hardship. With the early arrival of cold weather in early November of 41, the air temperature will drop sharply to almost -40 degrees Celsius. The Wehrmacht was supposed to carry out a blitzkrieg, a lightning war. It was supposed to bring Russia to its knees in 4 months. They have no winter equipment. This is what Guderian writes in his memoirs. To see these half-starved, poorly dressed men fighting for a miserable shelter was quite a sight. They fight for a house, for the tiniest little village. To lose a village, even a single hut, means death. People are dying from cold and dysentery. Diarrhea forces them to run to the toilet 30 times a day. Dr. Hott, a Wehrmacht physician, warns them, "You have to choose. If you pull down your trousers, you'll freeze to death. You have to cut the seam at the back, so you don't have to pull them down." In the desert, however, it's the complete opposite. The men of the Afrika Korps can fry an egg on the hot surface of their tanks to the sounds of the war song Lili Marleen. The war in the desert also gets bogged down. Meanwhile, on the way to Moscow, the Germans can no longer wash or change their clothes. Like their enemies, they are driven mad by lice and parasites, which cause scabies and typhus. Typhus claimed the lives of more than 100,000 soldiers of Napoleon's Grande Army. Despite all this, the Wehrmacht moves on. German advance parties reached the outskirts of Moscow, even to the terminus of the bus line that goes directly to Red Square.